Well, that's why I'm here, you know, because she is on my mind, and she's on, I'm sure she's on Patricia's mind all the time. And so, you know, fighting for her and fighting is my job at this point, you know, to make sure that she gets the justice she deserves. Moira, she was a hero long before 9/11. It was never shocking to me that she did what she did. You know, her job, and she took her job seriously, was to, you know, was to help, was to serve the people of the city of New York.
So you've been to the hearings, you've seen the 5 men who were accused of carrying out the 9/11 attacks. What was it like to see those men in court?
For me personally, I really wanted to see the detainees firsthand. I've seen pictures of them, but I kind of wanted to be as close to them as I could be, in the same room if that was possible. That was something that I felt was really important for me to, 1, get closure, and 2, just to take another step in bringing justice for my mom. So I think she'd be proud not only that we're here for her, but we're here for everyone else and the people that lost their lives and their families, and bringing attention to this matter, not just for us, but for them. And I think that's really important. And I think she would feel the same way.
The men have been held for 14, 15 years. These pre-trial proceedings have been going on now for 5 years. What do you think about the speed of this whole process?
Well, obviously there is no speed. There is, you know, the process has started over a couple of times now. You know, we were on track in the beginning to get this done in an expeditious manner. You know, I come down here and I go home and I want to make sure people know that this is still happening and the fight is still on.
Is there any frustration on your part about the speed of the proceedings?
You know, the arguments about points of law, I get. The arguments that I find totally frustrating are, I don't want my lawyer, get me a new lawyer, I don't want to sit, she can't sit with me. You know, those type of arguments. There's the condition of the camp isn't, you know, satisfactory. I want the case to be tried on its merits and move along in that process. Those delaying tactics, I think they are purely just delaying tactics. And I find that to be frustrating.
Patricia, you had to take time out of school to come here to the court. What did your friends say when they heard that you were coming here?
A lot, like, my friends are really supportive of me and my family. So they were really kind of shell-shocked that this hasn't progressed at all, and that my family and so many other families were still having to go through this, and every time it's brought up or anytime there's a delay, it's kind of putting salt in a wound, you know? It's really kind of hard to deal with sometimes, and they were just kind of shocked that this was still going on, honestly.
There is still no trial date set. It may happen next year, but it may not happen until 2020. Do you feel that justice will ever be done?
I trust the prosecution team. I know they're good people who have been working hard on this, and I'm sure they will get a trial date. I know if this case was tried on its merits, the prosecution would prevail. If it doesn't get, you know, politically derailed, I think we'll at some point receive justice.